Yeah,
Yes. Okay, so hello everyone. I welcome you all. So today we have Kajal with us, who will be sharing her journey. So, hello Kajal, how are you? We are
I'm
glad to
good.
have
Hi.
you here. Yes. So, first of all, congratulations on your achievement, and please take us through your journey from being a student at DataMites and successfully landing a job as business analyst. Correct, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yes.
thank you, Sia, for congratulating me. I have joined like DataMites in July 2023.
Okay.
Before I have completed my master's degree in physics from Institute of Science, Nagpur. Later on, I joined like DataMites as a full stack data scientist course. I have taken full stack data science course there. Kalpana ma'am was my mentor initially. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so she used to teach me like all this Python machine learning
Okay.
statistics. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And after completion of the course, I did internship of like 3 months. Then I have completed different projects from like Kaggle also. I used to completed so many products from Kaggle also.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is my journey from like Datamites.
Okay. So, how did you enjoy learning at DataMites? How were the sessions?
Session was like very impactful when Kalpana ma'am was teaching us. It was really very, she used to teach by giving some examples, industry based example. So that helped me really lot in like learning fast.
Okay, okay. So,
Hmm.
did you have any difficulty in learning programming language? Were you aware of any programming language before you came to DataMites?
No, I was completely from non-tech background. Like I have completed master in physics, so we haven't studied programming language in masters. So here I was like non-tech student, and
Mm-hmm.
now I know programming language like nicely. So even without knowing the programming language, you can just come to this field and explore here. And Kalpana ma'am, I just mentioned, she has a really good role in that.
Okay, okay. So, was there any study pattern you followed during your learning period or when you are preparing for interviews? Would you like to share with us,
Uh,
Kajal?
yeah.
Yeah.
Besides Kalpana ma'am teaching, I used to like when like suppose we have a new topic in a classroom, so before only I used to study that particular topic so that I understand that topic easily in the classroom. That thing, and data sets I used to take from Kaggle and practice lot so that my practice skills got efficiently improved. That the thing I used to do at my uh, study time.
Okay, okay, okay. So, can you share any specific challenges you faced during your interview process, Kajal?
In interview process, they actually wanted like more in programming language. They ask me different questions from, suppose we have performing one task, then they ask different method of performing the same task. So it's difficult to do the same program in different methods. So that the one difficulty I used to face. That's why I used to take like different methods while performing the task myself only.
Okay, okay. So the interviews which you gave were more practical questions, or any theoretical concepts were asked, or any data sets were given to analyze or and share the insights of that data set. Was it something like that?
It was mixed type. Firstly,
Mm-hmm.
they just give us the data set, and they like questions. They were having questions in the data sets. So first we need to complete that questions data sets, and then the in the technical round they have taken that is a mix of the technical and that theoretical questions.
Okay, so both questions were mixed. So initially, were any Python questions, or did they ask
Yeah,
you to know
initially.
any particular? Okay, so
In
Python.
technical round only, they ask the Python related question. In the data set, they just ask like data set related question. The data set they provide, and they just say that you need like machine learning questions in the data set.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
were there any particular, what did they tell you to do any particular Python questions, any theoretical or
Yeah.
practical session questions with the Python or programming? If you can share anything, any question example which they asked you.
Um, I didn't remember. But yeah, in Python mostly they will ask basic questions only, like say tuples, dictionaries. Only
Okay.
basic questions they ask,
Basic
not
questions they
the
asked.
advanced question. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So how many interviews you had given before you got this offer, Kajal?
Only two interviews I have given, and third interview I got it from Naukri. So there I joined as a business analyst in third interview only.
Okay, okay. So those interviews which you gave before really helped you to prepare for the further interviews, correct?
Yeah,
Okay. Yes.
definitely.
All right. So, as a business analyst, what is your day-to-day job actually, Kajal? What you do as a business analyst in your company?
Actually, a business analysts do requirement gathering from different stakeholders. Prepare the documentation of the requirement he has gathered, and based on the requirement, he creates the dashboards that storytelling to non-tech person and the technical person. So business analyst is a bridge between the technical and non-technical person. We used to perform write user story, different diagrams, yeah, like user flow diagram, that basically tech plus non-tech job.
Okay, so do you require knowledge of coding in what you are doing currently?
Yeah, sometimes we need to extract data from like SQL and perform the analysis on the data set. So we use Python and SQL here also.
Okay, so SQL is very important. You said that for business analyst and Python at some extent, but SQL is a very
Yeah,
important tool. Other than SQL, any other skill you feel is important for business analyst or data analyst that you want everyone to explore and focus more on?
yeah. So for like analysis purpose, we need like Power BI and Tableau we need. So data visualization tool is must for data analysis.
Okay, so BI, you feel is important for everyone to learn, right, and
Yeah.
understand for this work. Okay, so
Mhm.
any other applications you use currently in your company, Kajal, for doing your role?
Yeah, we use Jira for like documentation purpose.
Okay,
Yeah, and draw.io for making the flow diagrams.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Fine. So, tell me how you during your job search period, you told that you got a call from Naukri, right, for the job which you have currently got.
Mhm.
Had you uploaded your profile on any other job portal apart from Naukri? Have
Yeah,
you got calls?
yeah, uploaded on Naukri and Internshala as well for internship initially. Then
Mm-hmm.
from there, I used to get calls, and I used to provide the data set, and I used to practice a lot on the Internshala. So that also helped me a lot. Instead of that, LinkedIn is also was very useful in that time, but I didn't got call. That is another thing. But on Naukri and Internshala, I used to have more time.
Internshala.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. So LinkedIn, you have the profile, but you have not got so much calls. But Naukri, you
yeah.
told that. So any particular pattern you used to follow on Naukri to get calls, like updating the profile or on usual
Mm.
basis, or if you want to share something like that.
Yeah, I used to update my profile weekly, so the interviewer just could notice that, and they just call me. So that help if we update the intention the Naukri profile. recently, so interviewer noticed that frequent updation.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. So, did the internship you did? Can you tell me something about internship you did at DataMites? What was the internship about, and did that internship help you in learning something and apply something in your job? Can you talk about internships?
Yeah, so in internship, we have performed like 4 to 5 projects
Mm-hmm.
in our internship time. So the data sets Kalpana ma'am have provided us, and we like 3 to 4 members have divided the task. But for me, I have completed the whole task by myself only. We haven't categorized the task. So that helped me because I have performed all the tasks by myself only. So that was helpful for me. And in internship, we have provided like 4 products. So all the products I have performed by myself only. So that
Okay.
helped me a lot in like getting the job also.
Okay. Okay. That's great. So when we even we have the team, that's very important that what tasks are there, you need to have the knowledge about that. Even if the other team member is doing, you need to know how that is done, right? Where that's very important.
Yeah,
Great.
so yeah.
Alright. Okay, so do you work in your team in the company now? Well, since you are working, is it teamwork or they are assigning the work for a single person? How is the things going on in the company? Can
For
tell us.
me, for one team, they're having one BA, business analyst, and
Mm-hmm.
UX designer, developer, and backend developer, front end developer, product manager. So all this means 7 to 8% in one team, and only one business analyst in one particular team. So we follow this team pattern.
Okay, only one business analyst in per team, you are saying.
Yeah.
Okay, 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 fine. So, in interviews, when you gave the interviews, Kajal, did they ask you about projects and they told you to explain about the projects which you did at right
Uh,
DataMites? Yeah.
they asked me about project completion, but in as a business analyst, they just want like what are the requirement elicitation technique, just business analyst related questions they asked, and SQL and Python they asked me. Regarding projects, they didn't ask me in business analyst interview.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, any questions from our attendees? We have attendees. Attendees, if you can ask any questions which you feel you need to know from Kajal. Kajal is working as a business analyst currently. So, if you have any questions, just drop in the questions. Yes, attendees, if you have any questions, please do the questions. Ask the questions to Kajal. She's here to answer your queries. Yes, Charlie, do we have any questions for Kajal on LinkedIn and any other platform? All right, fine. We don't have any questions at such for now. Yes, Prashant is asking Kajal one question. He's asking how much time it took for you to get the business analyst job after your course completion.
Actually, I have started my course on July, and in January, I have completed my internship as well as my all products projects. So after January, I took time for like 5 to 6 months for a job as a business analyst. But yeah, if we consistently find a job, then we'll definitely get in 1 month also. So it's not there is not a specific time that you will get job in 6 months or 1 year. You can get immediately after the completion of the internship also.
Okay, so you completed your entire project internships by January, you are saying, right?
Yeah, so after,
And
because of my marriage also I had to break off like 3 to 4 months. That's why I got delayed to like 6 months.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
So you got any opportunities to give any interviews from our
yeah,
placement assistant service, right? Pet service. Did you get any opportunity to give any client
yeah.
interviews?
In Bangalore, I got like a third round. Till third round, I cleared all the round. But in
Okay.
last client round, I got rejected. That was my first interview from DataMites team.
Okay, so how is the interview process, Kajal? Is it like first interview? It will be any written exam, or directly they tell you to give
Um,
face-to-face interviews?
my first interview was like telephonic round. They just check your knowledge and like more technical skills. And
Mm-hmm.
for second round, they have asked me to come to Bangalore, and there they have taken the objective wise test, like theoretical testing for SQL. There they have provided like 40-50 questions of SQL, and they just asked to write query and objective wise questions. After clearing the second round, the third round was my client round, and there they ask the client to take the interview. There might be 3 to 4 people will take your interview for client interview. That's
Okay,
all the process. Yeah,
okay, and then finally the HR, right? It will be like that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The salary matter.
Okay, so client interviews. So basically, all the interview which you took was like this pattern, or some companies followed a different pattern of interviews.
Yeah, some companies follow these different interview pattern. Some
Mhm.
company don't take the objective wise test, and they just take technical round. First they will take the telephonic, then technical round, and then final HR round. But some company take the objective test as well.
Okay, right. So it depends on the companies how the procedure they take, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Prashant is asking again, how is the response from recruiters? Whether the demand is more in the market and how much time it takes for the recruitment process.
Uh, Surely, if we are getting job from DataMites team, they will just call you like in second or third days only. If they're having any vacancies. If you are searching outside from Naukri, LinkedIn, or like any Internshala or any website, then it will take some time. Sometimes they will just revert back in 1 week, or it may take like 15 days also.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So it depends on the companies also how they want to hire, how quickly they want to hire people, right? So they
yeah,
even sometimes they prefer experienced, or even they check if the person is working anywhere, or if it's a fresher, if they can join immediately, right? So that requirement also is there. It depends on the requirement of every company. Okay,
yeah.
any more questions do we have from attendees? Yes, Ganesh, you can drop your question in the Q&A. You can type your question in Q&A. Yes, Prashant is asking in Q&A whether the course content and certification is sufficient to get a decent job.
Yes, yes, it is sufficient to get a job as a data science or data analyst.
Okay, so you have done a data science course in our data mites, right? And you got the job as business analyst.
Yeah,
Okay, so you can do any course, but you can apply for the data analyst also. And is
yeah.
it same vice versa? If you have done data analyst, can we apply it for data science role?
Yes, yes, we can. If we have knowledge, we can go for any job like business analyst, data analyst, data science. because initially the skills required for all these job are like basic to proficient level only.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Ganesh is asking, do we need experience to get the job as data analyst?
For freshers also they're having the hiring for like data analyst. So as a fresher also we can get the job. But yeah, some means there are the numbers are very less. But yeah, we can get.
Okay. So any specific range of package based on the experience? Prashant is asking.
Yeah, for data analyst, yeah, initially they will for fresher they will provide less package like 3 to 5. That also based for the on the company what are their package range. So based on the company they will provide the packages. Yeah, and when your experience goes on increasing, the package will also increase. Like
Think we don't have any more questions from our attendees. Yes, Kajal, thank you so much. That was so insightful, and I hope everyone got lots of information from you. And thank you once again for from your busy schedule. You spent time to share your knowledge and experience with us. And congratulations once again for your achievement and your journey. Is so inspiring. I hope this will help others as well. And wish you a great success in your career path and all the best. It was nice talking to you, Kajal.
yeah, thank you, Sia, Sam too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. Thank you. Bye,
thank
Kajal.
you.
Take
Bye.
care.